What it to do? What's up? Congratulations. Congratulations. Self, viewer, divine soul. Congratulations, man. You have come true. Have done all the things for you. Hey, hey. Welcome. I just feel really chill. I'm on a chill vibe, but I had to bring myself to this chill vibe because I was on one a minute ago. I was on one. I had to tell myself, like, you're doing it. You fucking doing it, man. It ain't no need to get in our heads, man, with the ins or outs or anything that's out of our control. And I just feel away for feeling like I'm coming to a place of I can't control it. It's surrendering. Learning how to surrender was so difficult for me because I used to think I needed to be in control of every fucking thing. And I wasn't doing nothing but driving myself fucking crazy when things don't work out how I think they are supposed to. But when we just learn how to let go, that's when we can start finding. This for me, what I'm finding right now is being to a place of surrender. Like it low key was like a strong arm. It was like a strong arming surrender the universe had on me, if that even makes sense. It's like when you keep repeating the same lesson and you get forced with no other option but to let go, because the universe is showing you you're not in control. It's time to graduate this step right here. It's like that's what we on. And now I'm on a whole new adventure about to be. A whole new adventure. And prior to getting on here, I was overthinking. And I had to tell myself, bitch, look how far you've come. Let's get excited about where we are. For all that shit that we've overcome, man. And then I started feeling like, damn, I'm always doing shit by myself. Like, but I'm not doing things by myself. I'm not. Man, I don't know. It's just so many thoughts going on. And sometimes I feel like I know I should turn this camera on. It'll make me feel better to turn this camera on and speak. And just let whatever come out, even if it feel like jibber jabber. Let that shit come out. Because it's a purpose in it. Hey. I've just been wondering where you've been. Like, just being myself. Like, sometimes we can have these perceptions in our mind, like we supposed to show up for this role in our life, and we supposed to act this certain way and be this certain way to get the desired results. But that is not how it fucking work, man. Because when we show up and we acting like we playing a role, or we watering ourselves down, or we big in our chest like it ain't what it is. Like we should. It would benefit us to show up in our wholeness. And for me right now, I'm gonna say show up in my quirks, show up in my feeling like I'm being tongue tied, or feeling like super emotional. Whatever it is, it'll benefit us to show up in the world that way. And whatever it is, and let that be enough for that moment. Like, we don't have to be like nothing or act like nothing to live the life we purposed or destined to be. You feel me? What's best for us is just to walk through this motherfucker loving ourselves on every fucking level, man. On every level, on everything about ourselves. And today, woo, hey, just a smile. Today, in this moment, I am grateful because I'm showing who I am, and I'm grateful to share that in the world, and I'm grateful to show that in the world. Oh, I had scrolled past this, I forgot her name on TikTok, and she was dancing all sensually. And it was beautiful as fuck to me. And I admired that in her, that she was embracing her dark feminine. You feel me? Which is whole and a part of us. And that shit looks so good. I was like, I resonate with that. I want to do things like that. You feel me? I want to make videos twerking and motherfucking expressing my sensuality and expressing myself in my wholeness, period. Whatever that is. If I want to hop on here and cry, if I want to hop on here and talk in riddles, if I want, whatever we use our platforms is just showing who we are in the world. And when we do that and own that, that's what feels the best to other people. That's what attracts the people who own that same shit, who got that same thing in them that they healing. So when we do that in our fucking wholeness, it's just healing, man. It heals everybody, man. And I'm gonna always remember the times when I showed up in this world like I wasn't enough to be who I am. I'm gonna remember that shit, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. And I'm gonna use it to show me I don't have a reason to hold myself back from nothing, man. How much you've overcome, man, by yourself. I feel like when we learned how we learn if we healed from some shit or not, it's when we talk about it, like what kind of vibe we giving it when we talk about it. When we remember it, are we thinking of it as like a lesson? Or are we thinking of it as being victimized and some shit that hurt us and tore us down? You feel me? I feel like that's how we can kind of gauge if we moved on from some shit, if we got the lesson from it. Because if we still getting hurt about it, then the lesson ain't learned. If the memory or the experience, the lesson, whatever, make us feel like we was a victim, or we got tore down, or Man, we are literally like the fool right now. We like the fool in the tarot decks. Like, it's a lot of heading in new directions that feel like it's like jumping and soaring type shit. And I feel like although we stay in the present and enjoy the moment, it's nothing wrong with aspiring to grow. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with inspiring to grow. So the visions we heard holding of ourselves, maybe of the level of spiritual growth or self growth, we see ourselves. Like, maybe, I'm going to use an example. Maybe we can have a habit that we're really trying to break. And it's been challenging. Hold on. I have to turn this off. Just feel like, just show up in our fucking wholeness. No matter what habit, no matter what, don't let nothing hold us back, man. Nothing. Don't let nothing hold us back from thinking we are less than who we are called and purposed and created to be. And, I'm working on my vocabulary, because when we say don't and no, we still putting the focus on that shit. So I'm learning to arrange my vocabulary the way that's building healing instead of building resistance. Because here I go, brain. I'm just letting this shit out. Fuck it. I'm just letting this shit out. I allow the way that I speak. It's my intent for the way that I speak and the way I communicate to resonate with the souls that it's intended to. And it's just their language. And they've been waiting to hear somebody to speak their same language. And I speak their same language. So that's what I intend my communication to be. But I almost said don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being hard on myself. I'm just retraining my brain, retraining the way I think, because I'm a magical co-creator. And if I don't have to, if there's no need for resistance right there, if I know my words are motherfucking spells and my words create my fucking experience, then I don't want to keep saying I don't like cigarettes instead of saying I heal from cigarettes. Like, I can choose to say it that way, or I can choose to say it that way. And one is just less resistant to me. And I'm learning how to do that on a consistent basis. And it's gonna make my life more magical than it already is. On everything. All that shit I said, I be feeling like I be jibber jabbering sometimes, man. On everything. But I'm trusting it and I'm letting it come out. On everything. Thank you, angels. I hadn't been on making videos, or I feel like I kind of been off of my routine for like 3 days now. But it's okay, because I'm right where I'm purposed to be, right in this moment, and I'm back on track. Okay, I'm about to pull these cards out. Well, the cards is already out. Damn, that felt light. That made me feel lighter. See how just talking and saying, and I feel lighter. These rebels keep popping in my these rebels keep popping in my hand. I feel like I like to do readings in a way of whatever come out, because it helped me feel more flowy. So I do offer readings, but I feel like I'm a healing reader. Like, I don't encourage to people to go look for love on the outside of them. Like, I want to encourage and inspire people to look for the love inside of them first. Because I lived through going to get love readings and shit. You feel me? And all the answers just go back to loving your own fucking self. Because until you learn how to put that whole focus of a love between you and somebody else, that's a waste. Nothing is a waste, but it's like running around the lesson. Because the lesson is all going to come into us loving ourselves. And I learned that from banging my head on so much, bumping my head so much. Cause I'm lovey-dovey and I wanna love a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I wanna love a motherfucker, man. I used to give my heart to everybody, even though I still do give my heart to everybody. I don't give my heart, but we are connected. You are an extension of me, so you are my heart. You feel me? But I know that the love I have in my words, in my actions, in my energy, in general, it's all for me first. And even though, and loving people don't mean you gotta be up under them or around them or even communicating with them, so to speak. Love is a fucking energy. I love a whole lot of people beyond this lifetime, everybody, but that don't mean I'm fucking with you no more. You feel me? And that's just because I had to learn how to love myself first. Thank you, God, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters. I do offer personal readings, but they definitely gonna be geared towards loving yourself. When we love our own self, then everything that we meant to experience is just gonna feel better. Because we ain't gonna allow certain stuff. Like, okay. So I just like to see what come out. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guys. I just like to see what come out and feel it. Sometimes love stuff do be coming out. I be getting the attitude when love stuff come out. Because I'll be like, I'm so lovey-dovey, and y'all been talking about this person for years, and okay, type of shit. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. So, we were just talking about the fool that a lot of us are embarking on new fucking adventures, man. New adventures, because it's like we had we finally made it to a level of surrender with our soul that we don't, a lot of our choices, like, it was the only option. Like, universe, God, spirit made it to where that was the only option for us to take this new leap. Because this new leap, wherever you want to apply it at, is destined for us. I mean, we have great, I don't want to say responsibilities, but we have great callings tied with our leaps of faith. Because it's just teaching so much. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling with that A Time to Take Action card. Motherfuckers is busting moves. They ain't got no choice. It's like it ain't no choice, but I feel like we found a way to not have anxiety about these new leaps that we're taking. We found a way to not have anxiety with these new leaps and look at them as exciting new chapters. Because look how far we come in the space that we in right now, the one we moving away from. Look how much we've learned. Look how much we learn how to love ourselves and prioritize ourselves. Be optimistic about life, man. Learn how to brush the little shit off our shoulder, dust ourselves off, pick ourselves back up, man. Yeah, we busting moves. We busting moves. I'm proud of us. Congratulations. I'm proud of us. I see you on everything. I feel you. I feel you. I feel kind of mellow now. Somebody in the space where they just need to speak. They need to speak. Because I don't want to say need to, but it would feel such a relief if you just speak what's on your heart. If you just show up in all of your brokenness. What you think is brokenness is fucking mosaic on everything. Dreaming card. So what I'm feeling on this dreaming card is like, I'm feeling like aspirations, like little girl, little boy fantasies when you was a kid. Like when you was a kid, how you saw yourself growing up, which was really, that's really was the seed. That really was the vision of who we really are. Because like, excuse me, yeah, somebody need to. It would help. It would feel beneficial. It would be a great let go, a great surrender if you would speak and show up just how you is. Just how you is. Even if you was standing there feeling like you speaking mumbo jumbo to somebody. Yeah. Dreaming. So this is every aspiration we've seen and sought for ourselves. This is remembering where to focus on, keeping ourselves focused on the version of ourselves we see. The version of the world and our experiences that we see. And that we had a power and a creativity to make it whatever. So stay focused on that. That's what I'm feeling from that. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guide. I feel really chill. It's crazy. I mean, I don't mean crazy, but yeah, I do, because how the moves be flowing through me, but I be letting them now, and I don't let them defeat me. And if I want to be weak, I'm weak. If I want to be strong, I'm strong. I'm whatever the moment is called for me to be. I have every tool in my bag. I have every tool in my bag. And I get more tools. And I get more tools. Okay. Show up in your wholeness. Show up in everything you are. Change of scenery. We was just talking about the full energy. We was just talking about the full energy. Change of scenery. This is literally people moving to new homes, new states, new jobs. Change of scenery, man. So let me peep this. Peep this right here, though. You see how the scenery behind her is like the fall or it's the winter and she rolling out the springtime. See how the one behind her is like winter and then spring? This is harvesting. This is things growing. This is seeing the fruits. Put others first. And then it has number 12 on here. So that's spirit number, angel number 12 and angel number 3. Then we have put others first. Number 43. Put others first. So what I'm feeling from putting others first is this is you sharing yourself. This is you sharing your gifts and your creativity in the world. A lot of us are working from a space that is, we're either currently doing it or we are moving into that space right now of using our creative gifts, whatever that is. You might be a great baker. You know, you might be a great party planner. And these are things that in your spirit, they feel good to you. They feel natural to you. Like, put that in the world right now. And I feel like that's the way that we put others first. Because it's really doing it for us, but it's helping the world too. Like, give from your overflow. I'm just feeling, if this put others first card come out, then I'm definitely feeling like you got hella overflow to put into the world right now. You feel me? And that's that energy that needs to move around. Like with you communicating with yourself, with you showing up with yourself, not putting stipulations on who you called to be and just showing up in all of that. Like, that's putting others first. And it's really putting yourself first. Like, you putting you first. And in return, everybody in the world that witnesses that, you get healed too. But yeah, so this changes scenery. Okay. So be courageous. Be courageous is the next card. So this is definitely that full energy too. Like hopping out here, showing up, taking those leaps of faith that felt a little uncomfortable, that felt like you ain't know how you was gonna do that shit. Like, walk into this season with your head held high because you've earned these stripes. You feel me? Like, you deserve to be saluted. On everything, you put work in. So that's what I'm feeling off of that energy right there. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to get off of here. But I'm grateful I got on here because it low-key changed my energy around because of the intent I put in before. See, that's why we in a space of, not even a space, the rest of our experience in this fucking realm. Learning to intend stuff. Like, put your intention in it. On everything. When I do card readings, I just be intended to be used in my wholeness, to be healing to myself and to the world. I say some other shit too, but that be my main intention, man. And to share my gifts. I love be mellow. I love mellow vibes. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, right? So this is basically the energy with the full energy that we've been saying. Like, where's that change card? That change card, that change of scenery card, she ain't looking back. You feel me? She walking, she really got her foot on the neck of the winner, that last winner, because that was a motherfucker. But she ain't mad at it. You feel me? She ain't mad at it, but she looking forward. So don't, oh, help the words, angels. Help me get the words. There is no need to live in the past. And don't even get caught up about the future, I feel like. Just stay right here, right now, and do what feels flowy to you in your experience. No matter what it look like to nobody. And show up in your fucking wholeness and take up space. Because you are fucking amazing. And everything you are, you amazing, man. Everything about you is so fucking amazing. It's mysterious. It's intriguing. That's why it's so impactful, because your energy, your whole energy, your delivery, like your whole, you just, it's like you show up and look like a mystery. Everybody want to figure you out. Everybody want to figure you out. So whatever you do, people gonna pay attention to it, and that's good because that makes you a healing beast, man. And you healing your own self just coming out. You feel me? You heal your own self just showing up. And owning who you is and how motherfucking dope you is. Owning the things that you label as mistakes. Owning the uncertainty. Earning the mess that you need to make. Honoring the mess of yourself that you feel like you could be sometimes. Because all of that, even with your put together self, even with yourself that's polished and every hair is put in place, that and the messy make you everything you are. And all that together makes you so fucking amazing, man. Fuck that shit in the past, man. Fuck that shit. Not fuck it, because it brought you to where you are right now. So you don't, there's no requirement, or there's no reason to feel like it was something that made you a victim. It made you every fucking powerful, magical, loving, made you so dope on everything. Hey TikTok, thank y'all for coming on here. I do offer personal reads. Just hit the link in the description area. Make sure to follow me and DM me. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more card. I keep having a yawn. Thank you for that. I'm grateful that my body is learning how to keep my energy balanced. Cause that's what I'm glad my body is showing me my level of growth. And my experiences show me that. Show me how much I healed. My everyday experiences, my everyday interactions with other beautiful divine souls, they just teach me how fucking of amazing light I am. How much I learn. How much I teach. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Okay? And that's crazy because I had made a video earlier on somewhere, one of them platforms, and I was talking about people watching me, and I've been picking up on that energy heavy for a long time, but I know it was a lesson for me to learn how to accept my fucking light. And accept it's always gonna be someone there that you don't know looking, or it's always gonna be somebody having their own perception of you. You feel me? And you can't control that, and that doesn't matter, and that shit is. And never never allow anything like that to make you shine less in the world. You feel me? But I really been picking up some obsessed energy with people. And I also learned that when people obsess over you, it just means you obsessive too. You might not be obsessively watching people, but you might be obsessively on social media. You feel me? You might be obsessively shopping. That's just still a reflection of when other people obsess over you. So I be really trying to look at shit and learn about myself, and not put the blame on somebody outside of me. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm a boring motherfucker, but I'm really still interesting in my boringness, and I accept that. And I know most of the time I feel like people just recognize my light, and a lot of times the world will see your light more than you will see it yourself. You feel me? But I do see my light. I see my light. I add and take where it's balanced at for my path on everything. But I know God allow people to feel however they feel. I ain't gonna say allow because we got free will. But I know that it's an intent behind people feeling however they feel, because it's a lesson that I'm being used to help teach. And it be a lesson for my own self fucking with people. Because with that obsessive energy that I be feeling, I have to learn how to still get out here and show myself. Even when I feel others, and use it to teach and not run away. Because I feel it. What the fuck I gotta run for? That's just like agent energy. I start having that analogy of myself like I'm like fucking Neo. Neo had all them fucking agents on him. It just made him colder. So I gotta apply that to my life. I gotta apply being the greatest teacher I can be. If I know I got the responsibility, I ain't gonna say responsibility, purpose of being looked at. Like I can't let it make me feel uncomfortable no more. I can't let it make me feel like I gotta show up and act away, or be kind, or not tell my truth if it's ugly as fuck. You feel me? No. Can't do that no more. I will never allow myself to do that again. And I feel like that's kind of the energy I was picking up at my old self, because for one, I haven't been getting on here. I feel like mostly because I'm fucking moving. I'm moving and I was being lazy. I didn't want to I didn't want to do no readings. But I started feeling like, look, once your purpose is activated, I ain't gonna say activated, but once you really get the recollection and the awareness of something you are purposed to do, it's purpose for us to do that every day, I feel like. Okay, here go the little feeling like I'm talking in riddles. I speak just the way I'm intended to speak. The messages flow through me. I ain't gonna always understand the messages. Might be that one person that needed to hear them 5 words that I said that I feel like didn't make sense. And see, this the things I say to myself to keep myself in check and not run away from what I'm purposed to do. To trust it. Okay, y'all, trust yourself. Anybody hear the sound of my voice, trust yourself. Trust every one of your fucking decisions. Trust everything your body feel, you feel. Trust it. Even if it don't make sense to you. Even if it don't make sense to nobody else in the world. Okay, I'm off this thing. Right on for tapping in. If you happen to see this video, make sure y'all follow your girl. Follow your girl. And anybody interested in readings, follow the link tree. You can email me or you can DM me, and I will be very grateful and honored to be considered, even considered, as a tool for your healing. Okay. So yeah, I'm off this thing. I'm about to finish packing, y'all. Let's get excited. Let's get excited, because our dreams are being supersized. Like, our dreams and aspirations for ourselves are really being fucking supersized, and I feel like we can't even imagine the magnitude of the space we moving into. We can't even imagine the magnitude of how we about to be used in this world to create love and healing and just self-love and peace, man. And I'm fucking proud of you, because it ain't easy to be that person all the time. But we still do it. We committed to this shit, man. Okay. Deuces. Much love to you. Cut this one off. I really do not feel like packing, but I'm going to do it.